Good deal. All right. Hey! What's happening? Yungorlas, what's shaking? How was your day? Right on. And the mod we are playing, hopefully that's all my messages for the day. Rock and roll and welcome, and I hope you had an awesome weekend. Oh man, that tastes like a dirty sock. Ooh. Ooh. Sergeant Mulcahy, baby, from Glory. Hard ass. Remember him? Sergeant Major and George Buck. Getting rid of that cab. In this mod, if you're tuning in now or later, all the dialogues have been meticulously changed by the mod devs. And so to put together our 10 companion party, we have to figure out who is who. And there's only a few little hints in their stories as to who they are from the original vanilla Warband. Sounds like Lezelet. All right, we got Sergeant Mulcahy, and we're going to get George Buck. Shit, he's only worth 3. He's no sergeant major, not in my army. Yeah, he's a private in my army. I organize my company by what I'm paying them. Okay, so Trip is the highest paid. He's the highest. Hey, thanks for the... Have a bucket of chicken. What's happening? Hey, Phil. Hey, hey. Rock and roll. I hope your day is an awesome one. Grand Tactician, thank you. Dude, thank you. I've never heard of it. Yeah, I'm a reenactor, dude. I'm a longtime reenactor. I live in Gettysburg here on the battlefield. I love the Civil War. Thank you so much for that suggestion. I've never heard of it. I have to write it down because I'll forget in like 50 seconds. And thanks. I haven't heard of that. I like hearing something new I've never heard before. Rock and roll. Awesome, awesome. All right, it's show and tell time. If I can get my chair where I want. So yeah, I'm into the Civil War. It's my Enfield. I don't do any marching anymore, but I'm going to be doing some living history soon. I've got a ton of accoutrements sitting on my couch because I was doing a show and tell video for my YouTube channel. I'm showing off my accoutrements and stuff like that. Hey, what's happening? Right on, Phil. Cool. What's happening? Oi, oi. Excellent. Cool beans. I was just starting. Poseidon, what's happening? I hope you're having a good day. I was just starting Ultimate Civil War Gettysburg. Right on, man. Dude, thanks for the turn on. That's cool. I'm having a pretty good day. I'm okay. My legs feel like they're being eaten by dogs, but I'm in a good mood. Right on. It's super nice out here, you guys. I live in the Gettysburg battlefield, and the weather right now is like amazing. It's like 60. It's like nice and cool out. It's a little cloudy. It's like it's been so hot, you know, all summer, but it's really, really nice out. Right on. Dude, thanks for the turn on, man. I love it. I'm glad I wrote that down. Get your Civil War on. I don't know if you guys have played this mod or not. But it's a work in progress that I found, and I'm really enjoying it. But back to the game. So I'm trying to get to Shepherdstown. My goal for today was to show off Gettysburg, my hometown where I live. And so I wanted to get to Gettysburg. So we got Sergeant Mulcahy. What's he got? First platoon. Put him on my skirmishers. Rock and roll. We got all kinds of fun troops. These guys have done a pretty good job on this so far. I started a Confederate campaign, but I wanted to try out some Yankees. 82nd Illinois. Scandinavians, Germans, 48ers. Right on. So here's our party. Here's our heroes for our adventure. Kick ass. And we still have to get George Buck. There are no rules. So, born and raised in Maine, so he's our 20th Maine soldier. So we'll kit him out as 20th Maine. Katrin, otherwise known as Frances, we will kit her out as an Ohio troop because she's from Ohio. Served the army well, but one day I fell ill after our regiment had been left to sleep outside with no tents or anything to protect us from the rain or cold. I've done it, and it sucks. It was the worst encampment ever. I had one wool blanket and half a dog shelter, and we had a surprise freezing rain, and it sucked. It was like 28 degrees in freezing rain, and so I know this guy's plight. It sucks. A quartermaster is widely hated by the rest of the men, comes along and ordered me to go chop him some wood. I explained that I was excused from duty, and due to my illness was not able to walk far. I know the feeling, brother. Besides, as an NCO, it's not my job to chop wood. The quartermaster beat the shit out of me for that and had me demoted to private. After that, I said to myself, to hell with all this, and deserted the army. So let's take on a deserter. He wants to fight again for the Grand Union. So he's from Maine, George Buck. So we'll do him out as the 20th Maine. All right, $400. All right, George Buck. $55 Springfield. Let's get him a uniform. I got a Sharps. The biggest payoff so far for me has been prisoners. I made all that on prisoners. So, George Buck from Maine. We're probably going to have to go to Maine. Right on. With backpack. Kick ass. Hampton's Legions from down south. What else we got? Blanket roll. Straight up infantry uniform. 1st Minnesota. Kick ass. Wallace's Wabs. Kick ass. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. From Maine, let's give him a straight up Kepi. George Buck. He's gonna go shoeless a while. 1st Minnesota. Ah, it's too bad it's got the officer's braids on it. 1st Minnesota, Old Union. Well, homeboy, it looks like you're just getting a cheap Union Kepi. Union infantry uniform, bedroll, and socks. Those WAV uniforms are awesome. What do we got? I'm looking for Iron Brigade. I'm looking for stuff that's up north. North, Chicago, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Michigan. Give him the one with the socks. Dirty old soldier. Rock and roll. Let's get him a better rifle. $63 with a bayonet. That works. That's good. 58, cheap. 52, 52, 52, 69. Come on, give me some ammo. We'll get him those cheap 58s for now. Oh, George. His hat works. I'll use the kepi for somebody else. What do we got? Shit. We've already got 58s. Alright, barefoot, bud. Better get you some brogans before it snows. Rock and roll, he's ready to fight. Alright, George. George from Maine and Sergeant Mulcahy. What's he working with? 61 Springfield. Yeah, we need to get him a better rifle too. He doesn't have shit for a weapon. His kepi's rocking. We'll keep the kepi for our next guy. Our next companion that joins our ranks. And you, sir, need a hand weapon. And we'll just wait, won't we? You can use your bayonet. Rock and roll. Lawrence, man. Lawrence is a nice rifle. Sure wish I had one. Yeah, those are nice. And that is it. Cool beans. So Elaine is Ellis, and I decked him out as a Marine. Buck is our guy from Maine. I don't know who he is. Mulcahy. I think Mulcahy's Leslet. Joe Parker is Borcha. Francis is Catron. Jenny is Matteld. Joshua is Artemener. Trip, I'm not sure. I think Trip is Behester or Rolf. Rolf. Yep. Let's scoot. Let's see who's home. Now the Western Theater is not done. That's why we are in a castle. Everybody knows that all the Yankees lived in castles, you see. When my ancestors came to the Midwest in Viking ships, we built castles. Okay. Des Moines. Where is our fearless chief of staff? Charleston. Yep, we're headed east. We're going to invade. Thank you, darling. We're attacking the Army of Northern Virginia. And we have a bunch of troops. We're solid. We're weak. We're not tough at all. But we'll do our best. So we have some raiders around here. And this music is all royalty free because it's my friend's band. And they're not even on YouTube. And I have permission to use their music. And they are called Rebel Union, and they're from Romney, West Virginia. And Romney is a wonderful little bluegrass capital headquarters community in the Appalachians, not far from here. And I met these musicians at the 13th best bed and breakfast in the United States, where I was master gardener. And I was glad to meet them. They were good people. Rebel Union, these musicians, this music that we'll be listening to all day today. You ready for me to rejoin you? Scheisenheimer, I forgot to ditch one of my recruits. Doc Pierce is Jeremus, but he's causing trouble. He's already got a couple people don't like him. Yeah, he's got to go. See ya. How we doing in that volunteer reserve? Ellis is ranked up. Time to give him a promotion. All right. Rock and roll, Ellis. Alea never looked so good. So today's goal is to go home. We have a raiding party up here. I hope my frame rates don't take a dump when I get into a battle. So Shepherdstown, it looks like the siege has been broken. Damn. All right, the Army of the Mississippi, rock and roll. Kick ass. I added some texture to some of the banners. After that last battle, he went around muttering some heathen incantation as he went through the slain looking for loot. We need her. Take on General Lee if we can catch him without his army, because they're pretty tough. A 1,000 against 62. This won't take long. I won't last long, huh? Oh man, slow on the draw. Let's fight that again. Let's see, I should be healed up. I usually, healed up where I get in one more fight. Denzel Washington. Morgan Freeman. We got all the stars tonight. All the stars. Good man, Josh Ferguson. Ah, I didn't die. That's always a victory. All right, Lew Wallace, the author of Ben-Hur. And we're becoming buddies with him so we can marry his sister. How about that? And we kick Stonewall's ass back over the stone wall on top of Henry Hill. Nothing we can use, but plenty to sell. Warband! What's happening? I just saw your chat. Have you ever played this? And how are you? I just saw your chat. Thanks for the nice greeting. I'm doing okay. Good. I hope you're doing good. I'm okay. No, I haven't. This is a fun mod, dude. I've been playing this when I can the past couple of weeks. It's funny. You're hilarious. You are hilarious. You just came in the room and I was just about to pack one. You come in the room and I pack one. I'm just about to pack one. This is my friend's band. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like the spider sense. Oh man, thanks for the first smile of the day. Right on. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing better than I was 6 months ago. So I'm hanging in there. I'm back in my chair today. So, but I'm all right. Trying to get things done that have gone undone for so long around my house, you know. A new stream location. I don't know what you mean. A new stream location. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, no, I'm in my living room. No, I'm in my living room. I just turned my cam, right? Nope, I just turned my monitor so that, shice, let me see. I turned my, you see the way I have my monitor set up right here? The way I have this set up, my daughter's okay. My brother, I don't know where he is. He might be in the Philippines. But see, the way I set my second monitor up right here, so and I moved it so like I can see chat right here because I missed chat. So now the way I have this set up with it this way, I can see your chat. My daughter's okay. She's now wants to go to school. She's into historic fashion. She does cosplay and costuming. She's a historic fashion expert. My daughter. She makes most of my old historic uniforms and that sort of thing. Let's see if I could change screens like that. Dude, thanks for asking. And how are you? And how are yours? And how is work? And how is life? And how is your summer? My daughter, yeah. It's purple or pink. She's probably your age, yeah. My daughter's 25. But she's, with COVID-19, it threw a monkey wrench in a lot of people's, plans. So she wants to go to school at Virginia Commonwealth to study historic fashion and that sort of thing. She wants to do living history full time. It's all meh, to be honest. Not enjoying work, no. I'm sorry, man. I hope work turns up for the better in the future. My rule has always been, if you're not happy with what you're doing, man, you got to find something else that makes you happy. For sure. Today was a beautiful weather day. It was unbelievably nice out. It was like 65 all day, so today was like the first really nice day of summer. Looking at that, yeah. I was really lucky, man, is that I started working for the Park Service back in the 80s as my summer job. When I was going to the Art Institute, and I liked it better. I liked working outside, working in the parks and doing gardening and shit. I got to the top of my career. I really did. And so I was lucky to find a career that I loved. I never wanted to go home except to be with my kid. I loved what I did. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So what about vacations? Will you take a vacation this year? Will you take a vacation anywhere this summer? I'd sure like to get the hell out of here. My brother, I think, is going to come and get me in October because he'll be here inspecting a power plant or something. And he might take me back to Ohio with him. And I asked him if he would assist me in doing some historic videos in his area where he's from, because that's where Morgan's Raiders were, and our family was with Morgan's Raiders during these battles, like kind of where he lives. Too much COVID. People here, that's the thing. COVID's really screwed things up, man, big time. For a lot of people. People here are acting like that there's no COVID at all. I don't go out at all. I'm on the third floor, so I'm stuck up here 99% of the time, unless I have assistance. I know someone's going to like give me a ride. But when I can look outside and people are going about their business, and when I have gone to the store, people are going about their business with, I've seen one or two people with masks, and that's it. Smuv, what's happening? Nice to see you. Thank you for the hello and the nice greeting. Too much COVID, man. That sucks. People here, like I said, they're acting like COVID never happened. But there's still people. The vaccine, too, is the vaccine is controversial. Smov, how are you? How's your weekend? A lot of factors that I haven't been on Twitch. Number one, finished my exams. Right on. I'm okay, man. I'm pretty good. I'm okay. I'm okay. Doing pretty good, man. It's nice to hang out with you guys. I wish we had multiple cams and we could all chat on live stream with one click, and then you could just add you guys as cams right to the stream and chat. That'd be awesome. Love to be getting out and doing some living history. I couldn't get out to the Battle of Gettysburg, and there was a battle at the Daniel Lady Farm, and I wanted to go and film it and stuff, and I couldn't get out. I couldn't facilitate it at all. Yeah, good to know. Right on. Awesome, awesome. I don't have any bong sound effects. What would the world be without sound effects? Right? So you guys, Civil War mod. I'm really digging this mod. Right on, man. Dude, thanks so much, bro. Thanks for coming by and saying hello. That's why I come on Twitch. So mission accomplished. Awesome, dude. Have fun gaming. Have fun with your friends. Awesome. This game, I'm digging it because it's like Civil War month here in the U.S. Gettysburg, where I live, is the most famous small town in the USA. Right on. Dude, I'm not dead yet. I'm tougher than a coffin nail. Right on, dude. Thanks for saying hey. Have fun. Kick some ass in your games. Indeed, brother. Right on. Awesome. Civil War month here in the USA. July is probably our biggest month of history in the United States, is this month. And when it hits Gettysburg in July, it's like walking into the past. If you've never been to Gettysburg, it's like walking into the past in a time machine downtown. But let's go see what the Army of the Mississippi is going to get into. And we are portraying Friedrich Hecker. And Friedrich Hecker was a 48er who came over as a German immigrant from Baden. And they were revolutionaries. And they were, yeah, for a business. Oh, you are. That's for a business in Pennsylvania. Dude, man, if you come to Pensy, man, you better come by. You always got a place to stay. I'd love to see ya. If you're ever in Pensy, man, come to Gettysburg. I'd freaking love to see it in Pittsburgh. Right now, Pittsburgh's got a lot of cool stuff that I have never explored. I've passed through Pittsburgh many times, but never really got to explore it. And Pittsburgh's got a lot of cool stuff to see. A lot of cool museums and stuff. It's pretty up there. A lot of traffic, but... So we are besieging Shepherdstown. It looks like General Pickett. That looks like a picket flag. It is. Me and my daughter met his great-great-granddaughter. And she was super nice. She was super kind. Dude, man, you come to Gettysburg, man, you got a place to stay. I'd love to see ya. Make it a point for sure. Dude, Gettysburg's bitchin'. Me and you'll spend the day. I'll show you, give you a grand overview of the battle of what happened here. And, dude, if you can ever get here, I hope this isn't too loud. If you can ever get here, right? I don't know how tall you are, but if you ever get here and you want to participate in doing living history and go fire black powder, I have everything for you. It'd be an awesome memory. Come in here. You'll be with our other moderator, Irish Reb. Cody is a friend of mine here in Gettysburg. And with the 33rd Virginia, the Irish. Yeah. Or you could be Yankee. Yeah. Right on. And dude, Warband, on that note, those automated messages popped up. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your thoughtfulness. So I'm glad I could tell you that live. Gettysburg's bitchin'. I'm not into like the touristy stuff at all. People ask me about t-shirt shops or ghost tours, and I don't know anything about that stuff. I know all the off the beaten path stuff that people never see. I'm that guy that goes way off the beaten path in Gettysburg for those little unique stories that are gives you a personal connection with what happened here on a personal level from a soldier's point of view or a civilian's point of view of what they endured here. And my goal for today in live streaming was to go home here to Gettysburg and look around and explore, because I haven't been here and even looked around yet. I mean, this is pretty damn big. So yeah, we got Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh should be in here. Right there. We were just there. And Chicago is still a village. And these guys, like I said, it's a work in progress. And Green Bay. So yeah, this is bitchin'. This is all the way down to New Orleans. And we have the Plains Indian tribes, and they are totally interesting. And New Orleans. And I've been to New Orleans looking around. And Jackson and Florida. A lot here to see that I haven't even scratched the surface yet. It's okay, right on. Dude, I don't even know what I was saying. I was thanking you for your kindness, so thank you very much. You reached out and you asked me if everything was okay. That's only happened maybe twice this whole year. So that's why that's a big deal. A friend of mine called me. She's a former FBI agent. And she called me last week just to ask me how things are going and how I'm doing and if I needed anything. And that was the first time somebody actually picked up a phone all year to ask me that. Like, hey, I just called to see how you're doing and if you need anything. And then I get a message from you a few times this year where you're like, hey, how's things going? That doesn't happen often for a lot of people. And that's my message most of the time in my video, is to people out wherever they are, to reach out to people in their communities, see if disabled people are okay. So gracias, muchacho. I hope you get to Gettysburg. I'm not going anywhere, by the way. I'm staying right where I'm at. I'm staying right where I'm at. I know they do. I'm super lucky. I'm super lucky. I know people give a shit, and that's why I'm the luckiest person in the world. I can talk about my woes all day long, but at the same time, I often don't feel that I convey enough of how lucky I am, because my message is that there's so many people out there that deal with worse situations than my own. And I'm trying to get people in the communities to reach out to those types of people. I'm so lucky. There's people I can call right now and that I'll have to call to help me out, and they will. You know? So it's one of those months, my odd month. But financially, I've been good on my budget and everything. Like this month, this year has been so much better than it was 2 years ago. So we should be able to totally take Shepherdstown. This area right here where Shepherdstown is, this is beautiful. West Virginia is really beautiful. I've been looking for places to live in Winchester. Harper's Ferry is my goal. This is where I'd like to live, is Harper's Ferry. Harper's Ferry's bitchin'. There's a train that goes right to my daughter lives like right here. But there's a train that goes from Alexandria to Harper's Ferry like every day, twice. It'd be very convenient. Go to the city, go to the museums. Washington, D.C. has just the best museums, man. Best museums. Air and Space Museum, American History Museum. You walk right in. There's a full-blown drag strip racer car right in the lobby. But the Air and Space Museum is the best. Love the old planes. So we're going to take Shepherdstown. Army of Mississippi and the Army of Pensacola have made peace. So we've made peace with Florida. These mod devs, right on. Oh, right on. Dude, this what I have right now, and thank you for assisting with that, by the way, is this what I have right now is probably an 8. It's an 8 or a 9 on a scale of 1 through 10. Llama, what's happening? And so we go for the grand freaking siege. This is what I have right now, Warband, is a lot better than what I had last month. Big time. When I first got this a couple of weeks ago, thanks to yours truly, I think I stood out there and I was looking at my plants in my balcony garden, watering them for 4 hours, listening to an audiobook. Llama, I'm okay, man. It's good to see you. Dude, that's the thing, is the anxiety and the insomnia, okay? The insomnia, that's why I use what I use, right? Cannabis and sativa, okay? That's what you just said, insomnia and anxiety. Insomnia, what most people don't know is insomnia comes hand in hand with narcolepsy, which I was diagnosed with narcolepsy in 2018, but it comes with insomnia. So when when you have insomnia and you know it's coming, that's when that freaking anxiety kicks in. And man, for me, a nurse friend of mine, if you've seen pictures of me with a very pretty lady friend, a nurse friend of mine, she said, try this, brought me some buds, and she said, try this for your narcolepsy and your insomnia and your anxiety. And I was really like, I haven't smoked that since I was, like in 10 years. But the very next day, it completely managed my insomnia, my narcolepsy, and my anxiety in 5 seconds flat. It was like, for me, that was a miracle. Because I struggled with insomnia and narcolepsy and anxiety because of those two things for about a year. And then that one puff, dude, I slept like a normal human being for the first time in probably 8 months from that first puff. For me, that's a major testament, man. Big time, big time. If I didn't have this, I would be in a rubber room because of narcolepsy and the insomnia that comes with it. The cataplexy that comes with it, which I get, and then anxiety is caused from all of that. I was actually going to do a video today that what is my worst illness besides hereditary hemochromatosis, multiple sclerosis, chronic costochondritis, and narcolepsy. I'd have to say the narcolepsy. Bad sleeping patterns is a freaking nightmare from insomnia and narcolepsy. It's a nightmare. And then the anxiety caused from that. Ice cream cones don't fix that shit. Yeah, they've only got 140 troops. General Pickett coming for me. He's coming for me, isn't he? He'll kick our ass. He's got some badasses. Doc Pierce is all healed up. This is Jeremus. This is Jeremus. He's sad. Sad Jeremus. Look at this. Horrible. He needs some weapon master. Yes, he does. Long guns. This is Jeremus. Our volunteer infantry. I'm going for this experienced volunteers because I want these unique troops. 42nd Pennsylvania Bucktails. These guys are kick-ass. So if you guys see my videos and pictures over here by the big white barn, that's where these guys fought. 1st Minnesota, man. Check them out. Lincoln Guards. 45th New York Volunteer. 5th German Rifles. Awesome. Turner Rifles. Snipers. Good riflemen. 53 Ohio Volunteer Infantry. Kick ass. I love all these troops, man. This is just like playing war games and chess. Check them out. Our colored troops. I want to get a whole colored platoon. I'm going to do an episode on Camp Dick Robinson about the colored troops and where they were all mustered in. Volunteer skirmishers are Zouaves. I'm trying to stick with Yankee infantry. Dury Zouaves. You see that? See that? Tetrahydrocannabinol. Tetrahydrocannabinol. Right on. 19th Illinois Volunteer Chicago Zouaves. They brought the good Polish sausage with them. 146 New York Infantry Girard's Tigers. Kick ass. Look at these guys. 8th Missouri Volunteer Infantry American Zouaves. Yep, kick ass. So I have this freaking pistol. I need a rifle. These rifles suck. I'm going to die. I'll pick one up off the battlefield, right? That 55, it's a club. Yeah, I'll pick one up off the battlefield. I got no cartridges. I can't shoot those 58 minis out of that Sharps. I'd sure like to take my Sharps, though. I'll grab some ammo off the ground. We'll see if we can shoot that 58 out of the carbine. I don't think the devs have it sorted yet. So we'll see what we can do. The worst... Right on, Llama. Dude, I'm telling you, Warband, I swear. The insomnia, the anxiety, that's been on my mind for like a week, right? The narcolepsy, insomnia, and the anxiety caused from those things is my worst illness. Hereditary hemochromatosis can kill me at any moment for the last 10 years. My organs just go like that. And I've dealt with that, no shit, for more than 10 years. But I still have to say that the sleeping issues, people have sleeping issues, that is the worst. It's like Fight Club. It's like Fight Club. And in his mind, all that was caused by his insomnia, you know? Dude, thank you so much. I didn't get an alert. I usually get an alert on my old phone. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. That's going to be a big help. So with my Patreons, with you guys, my patrons, I'm on my budget. I'm cool. With my bills get paid. I have enough herb for the month. I don't have money for extras and stuff, but I'm getting by and I'm happy and everything's cool. This month, what happened was, you know how you have like a subscription fee for your antivirus and firewall and shit? It looks like I got double charged for that and I wasn't expecting the charge. So I'm trying to get that reversed to get the money back. So I was short this month because of that, which isn't usually the case. So gracias. Oh, I can't. That's the thing. I'd love to get a freaking pizza, man. You ain't kidding. I'd like to get a pizza. The best pizza shop in town. Thank you so much. You come to Gettysburg, we'll get Tommy's Pizza. Tommy's is famous for Gettysburg. Everybody goes to Tommy's Pizza. Tommy's Pizza got closed for months because of COVID. One time, I think you sent me a donation and you told me to get a pizza. And no shit, I got on the phone and there was this message on the voicemail that says we've been closed because 2 of our employees got COVID-19. And so, but I noticed businesses are opening again. Yeah, dude, I could really go for a good pizza. It's hard to find a good pizza here in I call this Dutch Wonderland. This is where all the Amish live. Okay, I love it. I love it here. But it's hard to get a good pizza because Italians are hard to find. You know, it's hard to find like a good pizza shop unless you're close to like Italians, you know. So, dude, thanks for the awesome chat. Thank you so much for the awesome chat. This is my first stream in like a month, and it's like, thank you for raising my spirits. I was in a good mood anyway. I'm in good shape, but right on, dude. So this is like a nice, good first stream back, and I'm sitting here running my mouth. They've only got 130 guys. Where are we sitting? I got 100 health. I grabbed a rifle. I'm going to have to grab some... What's Doc Pierce sitting with? I'll snag some of his. He's got his pistol. So, he's up shit creek. I could give Ellis a pistol. Take that 52 caliber. That's for carbine. Yes, it is. So, sir, I'm taking your ammo. I'll give him that 58. He'll survive. Or I'll give him the pistol. He'll do fine with that carbine. Let's go into battle because I want my sharps. My sharps will kick ass. And I'm really praying that this doesn't crash. I got about 300 days into my Confederate campaign. I was playing a Confederate campaign on my YouTube channel. And every battle crashes now. I think that's my save file got corrupted or something. So I hope this doesn't crash. I've got my settings really turned down. My graphics settings, I turned them down. So hopefully things are groovy. But this is General Meade there. He's saluting. That's General Meade, who is my friend. Joe on my Facebook is actually General Meade. He's the real General Meade here in Gettysburg. And that little house right back there is the, I want to say the Leichner Farm. The Leichner Farm. It's a really awesome little house. I did a photo shoot at this little house. But this was General Meade's headquarters. And so where they're at right here in the painting is about 2 miles from my house. And my friend Joe really does look like General Meade. He's a great reenactor. But if you come here, I will show you this house. It is bitchin'. It is like stepping back into 1863. It's like frozen in time. It's so awesome, this little house back here. And that would be General Hancock, who was wounded, and I think I can't remember if he died shortly after the battle or not, but that's General Hancock who is saluting General Meade. So let's get into this siege before we get snagged by General Pickett. General Pickett will kick our ass. All right, let's do a siege. So Hurlbut. Dude, I'm going to change my name to Hurlbut tomorrow morning in court legally. What's your name? Hurlbut. Oh! I just want to see who the commander is. No crashes, please. Don't crash on me. Let's see what we're sieging. I don't know if the scene's done yet. The devs told me that all the scenes east, all the scenes that are east are finished. Oh yeah, that looks like a fort. The wall's not finished. Oh, that's water. Oh, that's water. It's like an illusion. Let's see where these fools are. So yeah, this is a siege. Look at these guys. Let's go, Yankees. I love it, man. I love gunpowder. I miss shooting my rifle and my pistol and my shotgun. It's fun. There's a firing range nearby, too. My friend has a firing range on his property. If you ever want to come and shoot some pistols and rifles and stuff. My friends have freaking incredible collections. Yeah, there's snipers up there in that building. Isn't this a bitchin' Warband mod? It just is, man. It's Civil War, I'm telling you. And this is our man, Fred Hecker. And he was a German immigrant. And he came over to Illinois. He formed the 24th Illinois, which were Jaegers. They were Rangers. And he left Germany because of political persecution. What they were trying to do in Germany was to instill democracy and assurance of human rights. And so there were revolutionaries in Baden. Let's see what's going on here. Look at this bastard. I'm going to have to get close to him. My sharps is pretty accurate, but I'm not that good at... I got him. Shit! Let's go, skirmishers. Who we got? It's General Halleck. Let's go, my skirmishers. Come on, come on, come on. Doesn't look like I have much cav. Shoot him, boys. All right. Let's go, Cav. Let's go. All right, boys. Look at him. Look at him go. Kick ass. Form a line. New enemies have arrived. Form a line, fools. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, Dances with Wolves, dude. I haven't seen that in so long. The diaries written by that, all right, charge, written by that soldier that Kevin Costner portrays. Okay, his diaries, the actual journals and his diaries are available online, probably on Gutenberg Press. They're really cool to look at. I haven't looked at them in years, but let's go, boys. Form a line. Yeah, man, I haven't seen it. Thank you. I saw that the other night, and I was thinking of that too. That I wanted to see that. I highly recommend a book called John Fire Lame Deer, Seeker of Visions, or Blackout Speaks if you've never seen it. Let's go, boys. Shit. Oh, I love gunpowder. I love gunpowder, man. Go again? Should we do it again? Should we do it again? Let's do it again. Oh, shit. One wounded, that would be me. Oh, the deaths are bitching, I'm telling you, man. Right in the head when you don't expect it. Holy shit. Oh, man. Let's go, boys. Hold your mini balls. All right, boys, we're going to ram our rods and we're going to shoot our balls all over the field. Watch me, I'm the first one to die. Grab me a meat shield. Oh, shit. Here they come. Shit. Oh, man. Get them, boys. The general captain pisses his pants. I ain't kidding ya. Oh, go boys, go. Right there, right there, right there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Shit, I hit one of our own guys. Shit, I did it. My damn mouse. Bad, bad Warlord. My mouse is acting wonky on me. Seriously. Let's go, boys. It's time for a new mouse. And I'm trying to switch buttons right there, where I was trying to switch buttons. It'll let off on me. Let's go, boys. Let's take this hill. I'm going to get court-martialed twice. Wasn't me. One of these guys got him. So there's still somebody in that building down there. Yeah, there must be a soldier in here somewhere, maybe in this house. Yeah, he's got to be in here. Stay with me, guys. We have to take that field, that cornfield. I'm going to be the first to die. They're going to pop me right in the neck. Just like General Reynolds. Oh yeah, there they are. Yeah, 18 years long. This was my station right here. I'm in the 1st Pennsylvania Light Artillery Battery D, and this is a Powder Monkey's position. Shit, you can't see the screen, huh? Oh. Oh. Oh, right in the neck. You can't really see it there with my cam in the chat. How we sitting? Us, we got 86 troops left. We have 86 troops left. The enemy has 22. So shit, that was fun, but I didn't live. I got killed too many times. I even killed 2 of my own guys, damn it. So yeah, they're done. They're done. They've got 93 dead. We've got 25 dead. They got 95 dead. Yeah, we're sitting with 83 guys. They've got 15. I can't move the cam. There's no way to move the cam with this mod. All I can do is battle cam. Yeah. Oh, dude, you can play an Indian. You can play an Indian in this mod. They're almost done. They got 10 guys left. Dude, you can play an Indian. We can go meet Crazy Horse. We can go out to the Indian tribes. You can use a bow. The Indians use bows and tomahawks and rifles and everything. Best mod ever. Right on. It's cool. These guys are, I would say these guys are like half done with this mod. It's still a work in progress. But they've got teepees and villages out west and everything. Like the Plains, it's the Plains Indians. Yeah. I'll show you. Plains Indians tribes. Cool, cool, cool. So they got Omaha, Oklahoma, Crazy Horse, right? Red Cloud. Totally bitchin'. Yeah, it's cool. I'm digging it. And Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Hell yeah. Geronimo. Who else? Sitting Bear. Two Moons. I like it. It's cool. Man afraid of his horses. Cool beans. Yeah, you know what? We should do an Indian playthrough. Wouldn't that be cool? You should do an Indian playthrough. We won. I died. That's it. We took Shepherdstown. Lieutenant General Ulysses S. Grant wishes to inform you that the generals of the Army of the Mississippi will be gathering for a ball at St. Louis and invite you to be a part of his grand celebration. Rock and roll. U.S. Unconditional Surrender Grant. And he's a friend of mine too. He lives right here in town. Gettysburg Grant. Dude, you know what? That's a really cool idea for a playthrough. That's a really cool idea for a playthrough. The Plains Indians take back America. Because you can do that with this. You could actually do that. They're usually at war. The Plains Indians are usually at war with, like, Texas and Louisiana. They're usually at war with the Army of Pensacola down here. They're usually at war with these guys. And they're usually fighting over Shreveport. And they're fighting over Oklahoma. But it's, you know what? That's bitchin'. Dude, I'd love to see you, if you played a playthrough of this. I would not play a playthrough of that. I'd watch you play the playthrough of this. Yeah, but they're really cool, though. I have to say, Ulysses S. Grant really screwed the Indians over more than any other president. He really did. All because of gold. Yeah, but it's pretty bitchin'. I think Wichita and Omaha, they're two big villages. Where I grew up in central Illinois was an encampment at Starved Rock, was an encampment of 10,000 Indians. And so there's all kinds of archaeological digs there and stuff all the time. Cool, so Crazy Horse has a renown of 608. So who's the big tough guys? Crazy Horse, man afraid of his horses, 722 renown. High backbone. High backbone, baby. Black Kettle, that's a great name. My Indian name is Smiling Wolf. Cool. American Horse the Elder. Bitchin'. I love it. So his wife is Deer Cloud. These guys, man, you know, they're doing their best, and they just did this update not long ago. They did this update, I think, in February. And I love it because it's July, and like I got the Civil War bug. I live in Gettysburg. And that's why I moved. It's one of the reasons I moved here is because of Civil War reenacting. Swims like a fish. Bitchin'. I love it. And her brother is Striped Arrows. Kick ass. I love it. So we just took Shepherdstown. General Pickett. Let's take General Pickett. We are sitting at 12% health. But if we can, as you know the drill, seduces with beard. That's freaking hilarious. That's freaking nuts. Man, did you ever see Richard Harris? And you probably have. Richard Harris and A Man Called Horse. And then there was a sequel to it, and that was really good, man. That was one of the best westerns I'd ever seen. It was very realistic. Some of the things they depicted was not. It's historical fiction, but the traditions and things that they did in the villages were realistic. Were right on. Richard Harris is awesome. I don't know if he's still alive or not. So Pickett. Oh, he's running. Come back, General Pickett. Come on, we're gonna get you, homie. Look at this. Oh, the whole freaking army of the Mississippi is after General Pickett. Poor General Pickett. Oh, you're in deep shit. He is in deep shit. Let's help Uncle Billy. General Sherman. Uncle Billy. Open Range was good. Open Range was kick-ass. There was a film, man. I wish I could remember the name of it. It had Ed Harris in it. And Viggo Mortensen. And Ed Harris and Viggo Mortensen. And it was a Western. I can't remember the name of it. But I think they were trying to transport a bad guy or something. That was the most realistic gunfight I've ever seen on film. There was a couple of gunfights in that movie, and I'd never seen anything like it. And I was like, that's what a real gunfight looks like. He's getting popped in the knee, and like just the way it was choreographed, it was the most realistic 2-on-2 gunfight I'd ever seen on film with Ed Harris and Viggo. I can't remember the name of it. Open Range was kick-ass. Open Range was really good. I'll have to watch that again. Yeah, he was good. Kevin Costner was good in, he did that Wyatt Earp. That Wyatt Earp. Yeah. Oh, man, you want to see some? I got some. Right on. That is your there we go. This is 10 cartridges or 57 caliber Enfield rifle, conical ball, Richmond Arsenal. Right, so that's a package of powder. And this is my cartridge box. And this is the not so often seen brown leather cartridge box, which most cartridge boxes are black. There was like 1% of cartridge boxes were leather cartridge boxes brought from home. And this Confederate buckle usually would not be on here. This has never been seen. There's no photographic evidence of a buckle ever being on a brown cartridge box. But that's how I did it up. And so we have 40 rounds. Always have our 40 rounds. Yep. And so I have always have my lucky round. And that's for my Enfield. And so we have our 40 rounds. Tear, pour, ram, shoot, cap, shoot. Yep. And so just had to do a show and tell. And so that's what our... And so I have my extra rounds. And I'll stuff my pockets with cartridges. I'll stuff all my pockets with cartridges. I'll try to carry at least 70 rounds in a battle. What's happening, man? I can hardly see. I can't see shit. Let me move my screen. Right on. Dio Mio Trio, what's happening, dude? Now I can see. What's shaking? How are you? Cool, man. So, gunpowder show and tell of the day. And so I need a black one. I need to get a black one on the cheap for trade. We usually trade. We have a trade blanket. A black one for my Yankee uniform. I'm not doing infantry, though. I do artillery. But marching ain't gonna happen no more. But I can still do reenacting and living history in camp. And when I do Yankee, I'll be doing artillery, the big guns here in Gettysburg. So right on, man. Real black powder. Warband, thanks for mentioning that. So I could do show and tell. Dio, how's it going, dude? I remember you. All right, so we're about to get in this fight. Let's not crash. Fun, man. You guys are freaking putting me in a good mood. You roll in and say, hey, dude. It lifts my spirits. So gracias, muchacho. Dude. Warband. So, on a whim, I started Googling Civil War era wheelchairs, and there was tons of them. There was like all kinds of designs and everything. I could actually have a friend of mine make me a Civil War wheelchair. I could portray General Hood. Because General Hood was wounded and ended up in a wheelchair. So yeah, I could look like Hecker or Hood. I had General Hood there on my screen. But there's Civil War era wheelchairs that are like simple constructions. And here in Pennsylvania, there's so many antique shops, but I've seen old wicker wheelchairs and stuff that are like 100 years old. Supply and demand and antiques and stuff are cheap here. I don't buy trinkets and baubles. I'm a frugal person, but I could have a friend of mine make me something like that. A Civil War era wheelchair. That would be bitchin'. So, look at this. 848 troops against Pickett's 100 men. So we're assisting Uncle Billy. General William Tecumseh Sherman. And so you guys have heard of General Sherman and his march to the sea and his burning of Atlanta. He had 5 color bearers, okay, in Atlanta, his march to the sea. He had 5 color bearers. 4 of them were my ancestors. No shit. My mother was at my house years ago, and I had a picture of the color guard on the wall of my apartment here. Not here, but beautiful sunset right now. But she asked me, she said, who are these guys? I said, well, who do they look like? Okay, and so she said, well, that one looks like David, and that one looks like Johnny. And they looked like her brothers, my uncles. And then I told her the story that I just shared with you guys about that I tracked down that these guys, and 2 of them do look like my uncles. It's crazy. Nuts. So, we're helping Uncle Billy. Let's kick General Pickett's ass. He's dead meat. I'm going to ditch this horse. Go home, Bessie. These trees are bad news. Oh, dude, I'd love, you know, what you just said, Warband, about converting my wheelchair into a horse. I can still ride a horse. I can sit, right? It's just my legs are fucking killing me, man. They hurt like a son of a bitch. But there's plenty of horseback riding here. And get horses, you'll see horses going through the drive-thru at McDonald's here. There'll be horses and wagons and shit going through the... I miss riding, man. I had a Shetland pony and a quarter horse when I was a kid. We weren't rich, we were not wealthy or anything, but horses where we lived in the middle of nowhere were pretty damn cheap. Let's go, you shits. You knew that was going to happen. I think I'm like level 12. Get them, boys. Good to see you here, Fred Hecker, 82nd Illinois. There is no greater fortune than the chance to show one's valor on the field of battle. How about that? Uncle Billy. Dude, you know what, Warband? You're talking about cavalrymen and a wheelchair into a horse. I'm wondering where I can find Ivar the Boneless's chariot from the Vikings TV show. I'd like to have that freaking chariot. It was badass. Uncle Billy. And it looks like I don't have a cap on the prisoners. They haven't addressed that yet in the mod, or they left it uncapped for a reason. Yeah, we're hurting for certain. We still have a lot of troops, but a lot of low-level troops. Double musket. I think, yeah, chariot's bitching. Yeah, I'd sure love to have a couple horses again. Shit. When we were kids, we were like 10, we had these, and I don't know what they're called, but they're just those little buggies that's like a one-person, one-seater buggy. It's like the racing buggies. We had a couple of them out on our little farm. These little buggies. With big, they're like a wheelchair really, but they get these big long arms, all right, that you attach to the side of the horse. And me and my brothers used to go up and down our gravel lane. We were way out in the middle of nowhere, way up and down the gravel road, you know, for like a mile. Those little buggies would be perfect, man. For somebody who's disabled, wants to go horseback riding, those buggies are bitching. Some good picking right there. Yeah, I'm wounded the most, but I lead from the front. As we should, as we have. George Buck still doesn't have any shoes. It doesn't look like he's going to get any either. That's Springfield. Fayette, Lawrence, yeah, these are clubs. Man, there's a bitchin' sun out there right now. I'm trying to, my setup here, my computer and everything, I'm trying to figure out how I can set this up so that when I stream, you guys can see outside, and my balcony is, my garden's taken off like crazy. It'll be a jungle out there soon. It'll be bitchin'. And I'm trying to figure out how to change this around so you guys can see outside. And that would be very cool. Double musket. Sir Frances Clayton needs to have her tongue cut out. The loot was piled up after the last battle. I found among the enemy's baggage a very decent cooking pot. Often I'd wish to find such a pot so I could boil some of the stews that used to warm my belly during the winter months. But Frances Clayton grabs the pot and tells me what it should properly belong to her. Well, I wasn't about to make a fuss over cooking pot, so I surrendered to her, but I will not tolerate such disrespect in the future. And I have to turn this lamp on. It's getting dark. All right. Well, we're keeping her, George Buck. I'm not sure who George Buck is. Needs to have her tongue cut out. I can't remember which vanilla character says that. But I need her. So that was it for Pickett. Let's talk to General Hurlbut. Alright, sweet memories. Get some buddy points. Racking up the buddy points. I can't remember if I already talked to him. I didn't. Cool. He's the military governor of Indianapolis. I'm looking for our fearless leader. We want some buddy points with Ferg Smith. So we've taken Shepherdstown. Right. Renown still sitting at 151. Bitchin', Fred Hecker. I always like playing in my games. I like to play a character from history who isn't in the game, but was part of all of these events. And thus, Fred Hecker. And so, in keeping with that, my own video game historical reenacting, which is really what I've been trying to do for like 30 years with all my video games, starting with Red Baron. Red Baron 1, 2, and 3 is portraying people from history in our video games. And so I'm portraying Fred Hecker and Ferg Smith, who we're trying to catch up with. Ferg Smith is the governor of Green Bay. Being that Fred Hecker was also from Illinois, Wisconsin, in that area, the Chicago area, we are going to romance and marry the governor's daughter from the area where our immigrant hero was from, which is from the area where I grew up. That's one of the reasons I'm portraying the 82nd Illinois 2nd Hecker Regiment. They're freaking heroes. They had such interesting lives and the things that they did. Fred Hecker was such an interesting person from history. There's not many documentaries on the 82nd Illinois or Hecker's regiment. The 24th Illinois was Hecker's first regiment. The 82nd Illinois was that 2nd Hecker regiment. Needs to be a good documentary made on these guys. Missionary Ridge, Shiloh, Battle of Gettysburg. I earn a lot of money from Green Bay. I've been there once, man, when I was younger, probably when I was a teenager. I went up there for a college party and a hamburger. I was young. I was really young. I was really young. I was probably like 20, okay? And we went up there to see a band. I think we went to see the Grateful Dead or something. Went out with a bunch of my friends, and they knew there was going to be a college party. And so we all took some X, and then we went out to a hamburger joint, right? And the lady brings me the hamburger, and I looked at the hamburger, and I said, honey, you're just going to have to wrap that up for me. It looks so good, I just can't eat it. We were high as kites. That was like 30 years ago, yeah. We are not going to catch Ferg Smith, but we are going to get our Save the Town of Bloomington from Marauding Bandits. Let's go and help out Bloomington. We need to finish these quests. I wanted to catch up with him and get some buddy points, but I'm not going to chase him all over the world. Green Bay, man. I'll probably never go there again, but I remember going there. We partied our asses off. My stepfather is a Green Bay football fan, as you can imagine most people in that area are. Chinese eyes. Did you know? Yeah, I'm going to have to move all this closer so I can see better. It's hard for me to see the chat. I need to make the chat bigger. There is no places in this town There we go. Now the chat's big. I can see it better. Cool. There's no Chinese places in this town. And Gettysburg has all kinds of restaurants. It's a touristy area. There's no Chinese places here that deliver at all. Not a single Chinese place delivers. You'd think they would. So let's go help out. Oh, we ran out of food. I better start paying attention, huh? Yeah, let's go get some food at Terre Haute. Terre Haute, Indiana. Let's go get some food, and then we're going to go rid Bloomington. Okay, Doc, you're dismissed. Adios, muchacho. Jeremis isn't going to be part of our 10 companion party anyway. And he's already causing problems with 2 of the companions. Yeah, I need to start paying attention. Man, some Chinese food sure would be good. I haven't had Chinese food in so long. Not a single doggone place delivers here. I can't believe it. My daughter's here. She'd just make she'd make sushi. Oh, we're gonna kill these guys. My rifle. Let's attack the outlaws. 26 Union foragers. They're gone rogue. Yeah, they're deserters. My ex-girlfriend is a photography professor here at the University of Indiana here in Bloomington. Man, she is gorgeous. Know her my whole life, and she's something else. Let's go, you shits. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh. Oh! Oh. Oh. Oh, man, I could feel that from here. I could feel it from here. Oh. Oh, right in the booty. Yes, there is, but I can't afford that kind of a service. I could do it myself. I'm still able enough to make my own food. The issue is getting to the store. Okay, we have a good market nearby, a good local market nearby with local produce and everything. Is getting to the market weekly to get fresh cabbage, fresh lettuce, fresh tomatoes, or being able to afford that delivery. Some months I can afford that delivery. This month I can't. I have like an extra expense that comes up with like the antivirus and that sort of thing. But yeah, that's possible. There is a service like that that like delivers fresh meals to you every day, like twice a day. They make it and they bring it to you. That's way out of my budget. And the ingredients, where I'm going with my diet to help stop the progression of the deterioration of the nerves on my brain, where I'm going with my diet is a consistent, fresh regimen that is easy enough for me to prepare on my own every day. And I can do that, and I'm working up to it. Even though my health deteriorates, at the same time this year, my ability to accomplish things has increased. So I'm actually becoming more able in some regards as I continue to become disabled. And so I'm actually accomplishing more, even though my symptoms are more pronounced this year than they were a year ago. But the safest thing for me is to prepare my own food from my own garden. And that's a goal. That's a goal I'm shooting for. A small, inexpensive house in the country on a half acre, easily maintainable. I can grow all my own food. Rather than the days of me trusting the ingredients that others put into the foods that they might be preparing for me, that's becoming a danger that I cannot risk anymore. If I eat a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios, I'll lose my memory like a machine gun the next day. It's stuff like that. I have to be choosy and cautious about what a pizza delivery service is actually using in the ingredients of their pizza. Is it processed with lots of preservatives and synthetic stuff in it? Like a year ago, I didn't know that we weren't supposed to eat that kind of stuff with MS. And I was having crazy memory issues. And so when I started eating just steamed cabbage and fresh rice and salads with nothing synthetic at all, fresh stuff, organic stuff, it started slowing down my memory deterioration just because of diet. Diet is such a freaking amazing thing. Oh yeah. Yes, there is. Yes. I know what you meant. I know what you meant, Warband. And yes, there is. That's what I was talking about. But it's out of my budget. I cannot afford that. It's too much on a daily basis. It's way out of my budget. But yes, there is. I'm surprised and I'm glad that there is a service like that in Gettysburg. You know? But I can handle it on my own. I'm doing okay doing that on my own. Yeah, wouldn't that be great? I don't know. I have no idea. But I'd look into it. But thank you for the pizza, my brother. I've been dying for a freaking pizza too. But I'd like to make my... What I was going with that is I could actually make my own pizza. Because I can make the dough. One of... Oh, no. You don't sound pushy at all. No, not at all. Not at all. No, I appreciate that very much. I'm still trying to maintain some I'm accomplishing more on my own, actually, more this year than I was a year ago. Even though my memory and my speech is worse. If you're in the same room with me, as opposed to being on cam, you like really notice that my symptoms are pronounced. No, I appreciate that totally. That would be awesome. That would be super cool. It's just, you're very generous. People are always so generous, and I never take a mile when somebody offers me an inch, I guess. You're not ever pushy. You're thoughtful, and you are generous, and you are kind, and thank you very much. There is actually a service like that. A pizza sounds good, doesn't it? A big freaking crazy box of takeout Chinese food would be kick-ass from General Lee's. Let's get these recruits and some bread. And I'm comfortably numb. So we took care of that quest in Bloomington. The bandit lair, I have no idea where the bandit lair is. We're supposed to go to Hodgenville and collect taxes, and it's not looted. And then we're going to get our asses kicked by the villagers, by the peasants. And we have this mule train that we could attack from Nova, from Northern Virginia. All this money, I swear, all this money. Dude, that would be kick-ass. Something like that from Amazon. You know what I mean? Dude, I'd appreciate that sometime. That would be super. Because, you see, that's a solution where I was telling you the hard issue for me is it's just actually getting transport or a delivery from this little market here in my neighborhood. We have this Kenny's Market, and it's employee owned. And it's not fancy and it's not expensive. It's just a regular grocery store. But the thing about living in a place like this is the meats and stuff and the produce is from local farms. What's special about that? Most of these farms here are Amish and they're Mennonite. Those people don't use pesticides. That's why it stinks for me to have the windows open, because there's cow pastures and everything out here, and where I live it's all organic because it's Amish and Mennonite farmers. That's why I like this market as opposed to the big commercial stores. But what you just said and what you offered is the solution is being able to have that delivered on a consistent basis. And that is something that I have to put in place as time goes on, because I don't know where I'm going to be in a year physically at all. That's the thing. I was charged for like VPN, and I usually use Avast. You know, and I've used their free version for a long time. But VPN and antivirus firewall, that sort of thing. And it looks like I got double charged. It looks like I got double charged. My charge should not be as high as it is. So I'm working on that. I'm like, it doesn't look right. This money, though, that I just, all this 22,000 with this mod, I don't know if it's just this mod, because I can't remember Vanilla Warband very well, because I played Vanilla Warband in so long. I've played the mods for 10 years. I probably sold 50 prisoners, 100 prisoners, and I made like 20,000 cash. Malware bytes. I've always used super anti-spyware free. Right on. I'll check those out for sure. That's the thing. I wanted to cancel that subscription. I spaced on it. They probably sent me an email that said, hey, your thing is up for renewal. And I missed it. And so I'm trying to get it canceled. So, and they're usually pretty good. Businesses are usually pretty good about that. I just explained my situation to them. Be honest, tell the truth. And, you know, I've never had anyone deny that. So businesses are pretty good about that sort of thing. But the charge also doesn't look right. It looks like I was double charged. Most people might overlook something like that, but I don't because I'm on a budget. And then that screws me on a month where right now, this month, with help from my patrons, just from you guys, I'm solid. I don't need anybody's help. I'm doing good. I can't afford I can't afford to go out to eat. I can't afford to go see a movie, but I have everything I need and I'm a happy camper. And then something like crazy like that happens in a month like this month. But it's been a decent year. I've been disabled now since March of 2018. Yeah, so just over 3 years. And my situation has actually improved. And I realize how lucky I really am. And these peasants, these villagers, these old-timies are going to get pissed off at us. We might even get jumped by a Johnny Webb because we have to collect these taxes. So they're going to get pissed at us. And then we're going to have to beat them with sticks. Shit! And all my guys are hurting. We got Francis, Sergeant Mulcahy, Buck. Yeah, we're going to die. Give me those guys. We have to collect the taxes. We have to be bad guys. So we can get in smooth with, what would you call it? Our beloved. With her old pappy. Right? So, we're collecting the taxes from the village. I don't want to do any cavalry. All infantry, 82nd Infantry. So let's go get our asses kicked by these villagers. Oh, ignore them and continue. Oh, they're pissed. Exorbitant taxes. Let's throw some tea into the bay. Spread out, knuckleheads. Oh, these assholes are throwing rocks. Yeah, let's get out of these trees. Trees are not good for freaking bow staffs. Come on, kids, follow me. Boy, they look cool, don't they? Oh, shit! Oh, man. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but peasant rocks will kill me. Shit. I wonder if we could try to take the taxes again. See, I'm even buying goods from these guys. They should love me. Oh! Oh, man, we're in big trouble. Yep, we're in trouble. Ferg's gonna hate our guts. He's gonna be all pissed off. We're gonna owe him all kinds of dough. Now we're gonna have a negative buddy points with him. And we still have to find the ridiculous bandit lair. Somewhere up here. I bet you it's in the woods. Oh, I'm telling you, man. It freaking knocked me out. And so Frankfurt is a town. We need to go rest. I took my freaking slackers with me, right? So it's like, he's worth 1 dinar a week, right? We're still using dinars. I don't even have George in his shoes yet. Sergeant Mulcahy. Remember Sergeant Mulcahy with Matthew Broderick in the movie Glory with Denzel Washington and Samuel Jackson? Now the reality behind that film, the reality is if you look up the character, and I can't remember his name, the officer that Matthew Broderick portrays in real life, who was leading, I think it's the 54th Massachusetts, the Colored Regiment. I've read his diaries and journals, his letters home. He was racist as hell. So the portrayal that Matthew Broderick does, the way it was written for the film is is historical bullshit. It's a great film, it is. But in reality, the kid was raised, you know, like a racist in the North. So he wasn't all mushy like he was in the film. It's historical fiction. Frankfurt might not be done. I wanted to go to Gettysburg, so we should make our way to Gettysburg. And then I'm going to wrap it up and I'm going to get some food. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I had a grilled cheese. I had a grilled cheese for lunch. Grilled cheese is easy to make with a slice of tomato. All right. Check it out. All right. Welcome to Frankfurt, and I believe it's Kentucky. Cool, cool, cool. Man, I get freaking killed by a rock. Are you kidding me? I go into battle. I can see getting killed by a 57 caliber mini ball. But shit, man. I got killed by a pebble. I need some texture. Right there, I need to turn textures up. It's a little pixelated. Cool. What's up, Mayor? Let's go in the pub. Right, where's the party? Where's the barbecue? Yep, where's the barbecue? Man, clean that mess up. Someone's been partying. Let's go, Trip. These guys are doing a good job in this mod, man. I'm tickled with this mod. I really am. I really like this mod. I've been enjoying this for a couple of weeks. I've been playing like an hour a day, a little bit. Throwing some videos on my YouTube channel. I'm freaking digging this. This is cool. What's Trip doing? Is Trip stuck? Yep, Trip's stuck. 34th Regiment Mounted Infantry, $438 cash in hand. New Jersey Volunteers. Save our Union. Colonel Alexander. All able-bodied men. All right. Let's go get drunk. Check him out. Private Militia. What you cooking, son? All right, booger soup. There's no one here. We need carbine cartridges. We also need grub. We got plenty of food. The Revenant. No, I have not seen The Revenant, man. Do you suggest it? I'll have to look that up. I'll look on Vumu TV. I have not seen The Revenant. But if you suggest it, I will watch it. I might even watch it tonight. I just watched... Oh, dude, I gotta see that then. The Revenant. Hugh Glass, huh? Neat, man. I'll check that out. I have not seen that. I'll watch that with dinner. I just watched The Hateful Eight, and that was trippy. He gets mauled by a bear and seeks revenge. It's gruesome. That's good. I'll have extra barbecue sauce. No kidding, man. I've heard of it. I have heard of it, and I know the name, but I have not seen that film, so I'll watch that with dinner. Dude, it's got to be late where you are. Thanks for hanging out, by the way. This is my first stream back on Twitch. And I think a month. I'm getting a lot of things done around my apartment. A lot of stuff had to be cleaned and get out of here. My daughter was here and she helped me big time. And I want to do art and stuff on my streams and stuff, but I can't do that until I get this place in shape. Bottom line. So I'm going to have some food and I'm going to watch that movie. Quartermaster, what do we have? Check it out. Union Garibaldi Guards. Italian rifleman from New York. Kick-ass. Infantry officer saber, but it's only got a 30 swing. I don't get that. This cavalry saber is like a 35. Some of the cavalry sabers like a 40. Yeah, but I need that ringtail carbine cartridges. I've been needing those bad. We need some rifles. Yeah, see, check it out, Warband. Like, here's an American Indian war spear. These guys don't have all of the accoutrements and items organized into the correct factions yet. And so I'm seeing I'll still see like American Indian spears. An Indian campaign, a Plains Indians campaign would be really cool. I just started playing this Yankee one. Pardon me. Old 52 caliber. Looking for a better rifle. 63 Springfield rifled musket with no bayonet. I want something with a bayonet, or I want a carbine, or a Henry repeating rifle. And we cannot get any of this stuff. It's a 35 flintlock. Merrill carbine right there. Boom, boom, boom. Kick ass. Yeah, we're needing that. So carbine, carbine, carbine. That Merrill's kick ass. 112 damage, 80 accuracy, 70. 113, 85, 68. Yeah, I'll be needing that for somebody. You see Indian bows, hunting bows, Indian bows. Dude, you got me wanting to watch, Dude, you got me, I want to watch Dances with Wolves now. I haven't seen that in so long. And if you've never read his diaries, they're really excellent. They're really excellent, his diaries. You can see those on the internet. Not too much good stuff for my people. 58s are plentiful. Yeah, you see, you'll have some Confederate stuff up in the Yankee shops yet, but those guys they'll get this worked out. Right on. What do we got? The uniforms are just bitchin'. I love the fact that you can essentially outfit your all your different platoons, right? All your different troops as 10th Indiana, Iron Brigade, Fighting 69th Irish out of New York. You can you can do Berdan sharpshooters in different platoons. Get up armies of 300. I was trying to run some battles of about 300, and I was getting some crashes. But I'd love to do that and organize all different platoons of all these different kick-ass troops, man. Girard's Tigers, 14th Brooklyn, Confederate Sunflower Dispersers, check them out. All kinds of cool stuff in here. Garibaldi Guards, U.S. Marine Corps, Union Zouaves, I love it. I'm enjoying the shit out of this. Corporal uniform. I'm looking for the backpacks. Backpacks are kick-ass. They've always been a little fancy for what I portray when I do reenacting. I do in the dirt, private, on the move, on the march, hardcore campaign, and I don't have a lot of stuff with me at all. Light like a ranger. I miss doing that. I'm going to do some camping though, but I'm not going to be able to do any marching and stuff anymore. I can stand, but not for very long. Right there. With backpack. That doesn't have the bedroll. Bitchin' stuff, man. Look at that. Cool, cool, cool. The Marine outfits are bitchin'. There's nothing here that we need. I'm looking for uniforms with rank and uniforms with backpacks and bedrolls. Rank. Rank, rank, rank. Because my companions are going to lead the platoons. And so I'm going to deck out each of my companions as a different platoon leader. Like Matheld, who is Jenny Hodges. She is a Wallace's Zouave. So I'll get together a platoon of Wallace's Zouaves and assign her as the leader of that platoon. And they'll all be decked out as Wallace's Zouaves from the area where the 82nd Illinois and our hero, Fred Hecker, came from in real life. Did we already go here? We did already go here, didn't we? The headquarters are probably, oh, we got, they're working on it. They're working on it. They all look like Ulysses S. Grant. Yeah, these guys will have this whipped into shape in no time. These mod devs. The mod devs for this sent me some really nice emails. Some really nice, really thoughtful, nice emails. Cool guys. I'm glad to... Oh, Newton Knight. Newton Knight. Newton Knight. How about that? Newton Knight. From A Free State of Jones. Christian Bale. The film. Newton Knight. Right? I love it. Newton Knight, do I know you? I'm Fred Hecker, 82nd Illinois. Perhaps you've heard of my exploits. I'm Newton Knight, a farmer's son from Jones County, Mississippi. Newton Knight. I hate when my fire alarm goes off, but my cane comes in handy. You don't ever have to apologize to me, dude. You don't ever have to apologize to me. I do my best not to wear a box on my head. I am Newton Knight, a farmer's son from Jones County, Mississippi. Remember Christian Bale and the movie Free State of Jones? I just watched that film about a week ago. I love it. I think it's a great film. I think that's an awesome film. The battle scenes and their uniforms and the acting and everything is just right on the money. So good. Shit, I just watched that like a week ago. Newton Knight, Christian Bale. How about that? I thought the Army of Pensacola was commanded by General Albert Sidney Johnston. Being drafted at first, I saw the horror of this unjust war at Corinth, at the Battle of Corinth. The grief it costs to sustain people in bondage while the army raids our own homelands and deprives the people of food. After defending our homes from such raids, my dog attacked a patrol. I had to hide in the swamps for a while, where myself, a group of escaped slaves, and Confederate deserters took refuge. True story. The group decided to elect me as their captain, and now we raid army convoys for food to divide amongst our own. Penguin! Dude, good to see you. Good, Penguin. I've been thinking about you, man, wondering how your summer has been going, my friend. We have taken our own home county as our own land. And so these guys, Free State of Jones, they seceded from the Confederacy. I'm doing pretty good, Penguin. It's good to see you, man. What's shaking? Zaluja. What's happening, man? Good to see you guys. Thanks for saying hey. Penguin, how's your summer? Oh. Yeah, we'll think about that for a while. We still have a mercenary contract. Anna. Oh, Anna knows me. Uncle Billy's wife. And how goes the war? Ooh, we don't need no peace. And so where are we chilling at? Frankfurt? You have to go back to school, huh, bro? I was wondering if you were going to be going back to school or if you were going to continue doing teleschooling, e-schooling. if you were going to do that. So that answers my question. I was thinking about you and I was wondering, so how is your summer? And I was going to go home to Gettysburg for this stream. Think we can make it? We still have not found the bandit lair. Right on, man. My daughter's the same way. She does not like online school. Boring, yeah. Not much to do down here. Video games. I've been patrolling my garden and drinking coffee and reading and trying to get this place cleaned up. I'm sorry you've had a boring summer. Go skydiving. So I'm going to look for this bandit lair, but I'm going to sign off soon, my friends. My health is getting the better of me. I'm starting to get very worn out. Penguin, it's good to see you, dude. Dude, get some rest. Warlord, it's good to see you, bro. Thanks for the nice, awesome, long chat, as always. And thank you so much again for the tip and the patronage. Oh, that's... My landlord lives here, okay? And her son is married and lives in Canada. She has not seen her son since before COVID-19. Man, that's so weird, dude. I'm sorry. You're welcome to come stay here. I'm sorry, bro. That sucks. I can't live that way. I could not live that way. That would drive me bananas. Warband, get some rest, my friend. I don't want these guys to starve again. I was about starving my troops, man. They're going to be hating me. We got plenty of dough. Now, there should be a bandit lair around here. I'm going to have to sign off soon, you guys. I'm not feeling well. I've been on for a while. I've been on for almost 3 hours. Penguin, it's good to see you, dude. Are you still trading to both sides? I hear you, though, man, about wanting to be in a social environment. I'm the same way. I know the feeling. It was pretty fun. Good deal. Awesome. Excellent. Can you order other food, though? Maybe you can order other food. I don't know what I'm going to eat tonight. I'm glad I have food. I think I might make tacos. I have some taco stuff already made up in there. Right on. What a nice sight. I wish you guys could see. I got to get this set up so you guys can see outside because I have such a nice view. It's a beautiful orange and blue sunset right now. I got birds right out there. Vines, flowers on them. But I just saw that bandito. There's a bandit lair around here somewhere. Around Indianapolis. It could be anywhere. I'm thinking it's in these woods because this is where all the bandits are. But my friends, I am going to sign off. And I'm going to get some jammies on. And I'm going to get some grub. Right on, dude. Penguin, what did you eat today? What did you eat today? I don't know what I'm going to have, but what did you have? That was a fun game. Oh, dude, I was just thinking of that. I was wondering if you were going to say that. That's cool. Awesome. I hope you do. You better. You're one of my mods. You and Zug are my longest moderators. Dude, thanks for stopping in, man. You were on my mind the last couple of weeks. I was wondering if you were having Jamaican patties, and I was wondering if you were going back to school in Canada. You got the special white sword badge, man. But my friend, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to get some food in me. And Warband suggested the film The Revenant about Hugh Glass getting mauled by a bear. He said it's gruesome, so I'm going to check it out. Awesome, awesome. And this mod is good fun. Dude, it's good to see you. I'll see you soon. I'll try to get on a couple of times a week. Right on. The Revenant. I'm going to check it out. He said it's gruesome. I'm going to eat something with extra barbecue sauce. See you soon, brother. Do me a favor. Be safe. Make some good memories every day. All of you guys. See you soon. Be safe. Don't disappoint me. Make some good memories.